Guys, what's better than Mobile Monday Meetup? TCG?
We are back doing Mobile Monday Meetup. I don't know what is better, DZ. What is better?
Mobile Meetup on a Tuesday. Come on, man.
Yes.
Right. So we have a video here for you today, guys. A lot of news to cover. Mainly these whales, these whistling whales. They haven't stopped.
No, they have not stopped blowing from their blowholes. They continue to whistle from their blowholes and they haven't stopped. I don't know why. They say one thing but doing the next.
Yes, so just take a look at this video. Look at this video. Look at this guy, Vulcan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Pocket with Triumphant Light less than a day away. I want to talk about why I personally am not going to be using any hourglasses on this set.
100%, yeah, and the Leafeon, it's just like, dude, I haven't uploaded my summons yet.
I personally am not going to be using any hourglasses on this set.
So I'm not going to spoil it, but I had the most insane luck. That'll come out tomorrow or something.
Boy, if you don't get...
But I didn't get a single Leafeon, which absolutely kills me. So I gotta wait and get my Leafeons going.
Stop it. Get some help.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Well, these whistling whales always say one thing and do the other, you know.
You're not surprised?
No. Persons who are following these guys, boy, it's one thing and they say one thing and they do the opposite. So these guys are not be taken seriously all the time.
No, if you take him seriously, you'll end up in problems because I'm sure he has a big fan base that would be happy when they say stuff like, I'm not pulling, so you feel like you have that sense of camaraderie, togetherness, that's right, we're not pulling as a group together.
Yes.
And then he goes and does this.
And he was so adamant in the video saying that he is not pulling. And then after he's pulling now.
Yes, I mean, to put out a whole video to say you're not pulling, and then days after you pull, it's very misleading. But besides this wheel, there are
very misleading.
Other wheels that are on the whale radar that I've picked up. For instance, Godsley and Spraggles. Now, you guys, you must know that we have been doing Mobile Money Meetups for a while now. And it's only after we have done the Mobile Money Meetups, we see Godsley and Spraggles, the dream team, coming together.
Yes.
I mean, they've only put out one episode of Professor's Research and whatever the other one was on Godsley's channel. Coincidence? I think not.
I think not.
We haven't heard from them after that, so and you have these big heads clashing.
Yes, because these guys also have a big following, and to take the time out every day, every week to meet up is a lot of work. But we are doing it, and we are people with responsibilities, but we are giving all what they need, because this is what we have given all with our content or with our Mobile Money Meetups. So all those who like the content, who want to do something like this, make sure when we start something, do it the correct way, or don't do it at all.
Come better than that.
Yes.
Alright, so on to some more Pokemon news, as we're already on the topic of Pokemon.
Pokemon, right. On the Pokemon news, we see that we have a new event. And this event giving us 5 exclusive cards. The first card is a Gibble card. And this card will be a full art card. Just like all the other events prior to this, it will start off from the beginner, go straight to expert. And as you know, the beginner have the lower chance and the expert have 100% chance of getting a promo pack. In this new promo set, we have Gibble, we have Raichu, we have Nosepass,
I'll pass
we
on
have
that.
we have Sepraptor, yes, and the last Pokemon we have is Sherim. And we see here this, we have the Raichu. This Raichu is also compatible with the new Arceus and the Arceus EX, and it have the same ability. What is, if you have an Arceus or Arceus EX in play, this Pokemon takes 30, minus 30 less damage from attacks, and his attack does 40 damage for 2 energy, so the active Pokemon, and 20 damage to one of the opponent's bench Pokemon. So this Raichu could pair very well with the original one, or with other decks that is running the Cyrus, so that when they hit damage, they can always Cyrus somebody, switch out this Raichu, or let this Raichu die, and bring in a heavy hitter and deal with your opponent. As well, we also know that at the end of March here, we are going to get rank matches, guys. Rank is coming out at the end of this month. We don't know if it's at the end of the match, or it could be coming closer to the end of the match, but we know that rank is coming. What do you think about that, Daisy?
I think that ranked is something that should have been dropped a long time ago. The content in Pokemon TCG Pocket, to me it's very lacking. It takes a while for the sets to get good. I mean, you need time to save for the sets, but besides collecting cards, just playing casually isn't very exciting. So I would have dropped videos on tournaments and stuff. That was keeping the game exciting for me. But now with the rank there, I think that will spark up players to play more, to be more active in the game.
Yes. We also see that the reason why it didn't drop rank in the beginning is because that they made the game Pokemon TCG Pocket as a collecting card game, like more for collecting, with a slight splash of battling. But as you know, when you get into a game like Pokemon, you have to have a competitive aspect to it, and especially when they can face off against these whistling rails and beat up the face and get the pride and glory of winning. It's only natural.
Yeah, it's natural. I mean, from the cartoon go up, Ash always had to make his way up the ladder and beating gym leaders, the Elite Four. It was always something competitive. To me, it's always about battling to see who's number one. That's why you have Gary, you have Ash. It wasn't about collecting. If you want to collect, I mean, you could stay with Professor Oak and Spraggles if you want to be a collector.
Yes. If you want to be a collector, you can do that.
But we don't collect. We battling out here.
No, we come here to battle. We need to have the bragging rights. And we see that when this new set had dropped, Triumphant Light, a lot of people was only bigging up the Arceus and the Garchomp, but the Glaceon and the Leafeon are top tier EXs and they are sleepers, but they are doing very good in the meta right now.
Leafeon and Glaceon, and those they don't have ties to Arceus, right?
No, them don't have ties to Arceus. Glaceon. What Glaceon does do, he does do something called Pokemon Checkup, and every turn, regardless of what ones you're out on the field, the Pokemon Checkup does 10 damage. So Glaceon is doing 90 originally, so basically he's doing 100 or sometimes 110 every turn.
That's a lot of damage. And with Cyrus out here in the crowd now.
Yes. It is not easy. and with the Leafeon, the Leafeon is basically giving itself its own energy with its special ability. Once in the active spot, once every turn, he could pull a leaf energy and put it to any any leaf Pokemon on your field, including himself. So he is a natural builder on its own, and we don't know how powerful grass is already. The leaf type. We already don't know how powerful grass is. It have one of the most supports. It might have the highest damage dealers, but they have the most support.
Well, I think Celebi is the highest damage dealer in the game. So they have that.
The news that we want to move on to is hidden ones.